inside close guard. Okay? So basically, the drill was Charles slapping me in the head, so I just wanted to be controlling his biceps. The other thing we talked about was posture. If my hips are engaged and Charles tries to slap in the head from there, it's difficult because I'm way back here. He's looking to pull me down. So if my posture's broken, I'm looking bicep control, but before that happens, as he pulls, I engage my hips. We'll talk a wee bit more about this in the next technique. From there, Charles wants to swim inside, whether they're slapping in the head or not. He wants head control and arm control. Now he can start playing the game. But once he starts bringing his arm inside, I just pivot my body with my elbow. So it's all elbow movement. Swims inside again, and again he'll have to take it out from under there, and then I have the position again. Okay? So building on that, the other thing he might want to do is sit up. So for a hip bump sweep. So maybe from there he cleared a limb and then come up to the hip bump sweep position. That makes sense. We don't want them coming up. So from our position here, the next step in the drill is anytime he tries to set up, we just push on his shoulder and fill that space. Notice the way Kiara got a slight angle when he tried to come up. So I push and then I took the angle. I want him flat in his back. Okay? So again, we're here. He tries to swim inside. I stop that. He tries to set up. I just find that shoulder. And if he's cut an angle, I fill the space. Another thing he might want to do is open his close guard and put a foot on my hip. To do that, because he wants to change his angle, yes. So anytime he opens his guard, my elbow comes on the inside. Notice the way Charles put his foot on my hip, I'll smear that. I just want to remove that. So again, it's back to what we covered. Elbows is everything. If Charles trying to swim inside, I'm pinning my elbows. If he tries to put his foot on my hip, I just bring my elbow inside. Okay? Once I have my elbow inside, I can now step forward at the combat base. If that makes sense. Again, it's not back here where Charles can put in like a hook. Okay? The minute I get my elbow inside, my foot's coming forward. Now from there, once I have my elbow inside, I can bring my arm inside. Obviously, I'm not leaving this arm in. And that can get me into stack pass. We're not going for the stack pass. Again, I'm starting to make him uncomfortable. Well, I'm comfortable. So the drill is, Charles trying to slap me in the head. I control. He comes underneath. I use my elbows. He tries to set up. I use my hands, flatten him out. Okay, he puts the foot in the hip. I bring my elbow inside. And I go to combat base, if that makes sense. Now he might underhook my leg. The second he underhooks my leg, go deep bro, I just put my knee on the mat. And now I go to combat base on this side. And that's giving me the pass. Again, if I choose to, right? Put an angle here. Building on the drill, let's go. So combining it with what we did last week, Charles wants to break my base, my balance, I just engage my hips. He pulls, just engage my hips. The minute he stops pulling, I drop back down again. Okay? Notice when he pulls, my butt comes off my heels, and once he stops pulling, I drop down again. But maybe I've mistimed it and he's brought me down. I get bicep control, he tries to swim inside. Let him get inside and trap his elbows. Once I trap them, he has to pull out. And now I just find him again. Maybe he tries to sit up. Just from there I'm pushing and I cut it back down again. Here. Okay? Maybe he opens his legs, put the foot on the hip, just an elbow inside. And that elbow clears the connection he has with me. And now if I want, I can come up to combat base. That makes sense? But not combat base doesn't mean it's back here. Because then he can put a hook in and start to elevate me. So once I get my elbow in, combat base is here. And again, from that position, I'll be projecting my weight forward, starting second he does, I just put my knee on the mat, now I've tied up that arm. But now he lays on this side, so I'll come to combat lace on this side. That gives me the pass to two sides. I can pass this way, or on position, I put the knee on the mat and come up. I can also pass